welcome to Mind Your Business, the channel where we are in everybody's business. If you don't mind getting in people's business, you're on the right channel. Talking about current topics and gossip.
Well, people, what can I say? Eliza is a mess, and I feel like she's just painting over the cracks that she's created in her relationship with her daughter. And Shay, it looks like she's going to find out about her man that she's out here defending. Let's talk about it, people. Welcome to my inquisitive crew. Let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Miami. Now, we see Shay going off on Fable, asking about Zoe's sister and what's going on with that, and going off about that. He's saying that it's nothing, that basically he did talk to the girl, but he spoke to her initially about doing his hair, but they've never ever met. Shay's saying, well, the girl said that she's pregnant, so how can that be? He's saying it doesn't make no sense. How's she gotten pregnant via conversation? So I'm just like, this is crazy. He's cheated on you before. This girl has clearly found out to be lying, because at the end, when we see that Shay and Fable pull up on Zoe at her photo shoot, the sister isn't there because Zoe is mindful. She knows that Shay likes to dash things around, so her sister is on FaceTime. And I was just like, what rubbish is this? Why have you got your sister into this mix-up only to turn around and say you never met the man? What bullshit is this? Why are you giving sister a fake pregnancy test? Like, this is a whole load of bullshit. I just felt bad for Zoe in that situation. You've got Shay obviously going off because she wants to beat up Bianca, Zoe's sister, and Zoe is defending her sister and chatting back, well, you stop threatening her, and basically, if she's going to try and move to her, then Zoe will be taking that hit, it looks like. But it's just a lot of nonsense, and I'm just looking at it like, what the hell is going on? I don't understand why Zoe's sister chose to lie about the pregnancy. I can understand why Shay's vexed, because, yeah, she is really messing with their family, because obviously she was stressed out thinking there's another baby in the way. And whose pregnancy test was that? Like, what the hell? What was going on? Why would she do that? Like I said last week, I don't understand why Bianca would entertain the man in the first place. It's just all a hot mess. Clearly, he's been chatting to somebody, because we see in the highlight that, she goes to her mum to say that he's been cheating, and, we see a clip of her dashing down his broken iPad. So, I don't know. We'll find out, but I am not surprised. Like I said, Shay has been in this Delulu land, just thinking that the sun shines out of this man, and I'm just like, Lord have mercy, man, what happened to her? Anyway, we also saw Amara. Now, I thought it was nice to see Amara hosting the Spanish version of The View, she was saying. So I thought, well done to her. Good, that is very good. But then I see that Marlon is sitting there. Marlon. Why is Marlon there? Marlon is in the audience, and then we see him give her flowers and a cake that he personally baked. I'm just like, this man is like a stalker. And, of course, he's gone there to try and say, oh, well, Flo's angry with him because Amara said that she flirted. Amara's like, yes, you did flirt, doubles down and says exactly when it occurred. Of course, he's acting like he doesn't remember. But activated Amara is definitely reminding him and telling him that he's basically chatting rubbish. He's talking about how he's fighting for his relationship and doing this and doing that, and Flo isn't really, appreciating the effort that he's putting in. And obviously he's telling her that he's a handyman that can help her out because she does her flipping properties and all that stuff. So I'm just like, Amara, just stay away from this man. But no, of course, you're chatting about, well, her chatting to him will piss off Flo. I'm just like, please. You're just going to end up messing up yourself once again. When it comes to men, Amara makes the most ridiculous, stupid decisions. Now, Eliza is a completely different story, because I was quite surprised when we saw her with her daughter, and she's telling her daughter, well, she's been busy, which is why she hasn't seen the grandbaby. She's had the granddaughter prematurely. The baby is in the hospital because she's a preemie baby. She's a premature baby. And you haven't even been to see your granddaughter. You're chatting about you're too busy. But you've got time to be meeting up with Amara and Flo to gossip, and you're at every function that's around, but somehow you're too busy to go and check in your own daughter and your granddaughter. Whatless behaviour. Absolutely disgraceful behaviour. So, of course, her daughter's pissed off with her. I just thought, what are you doing? It's just a mess. She is a mess. I'm sorry. As a mother, it's a disgraceful look. I'm a mother myself, and there's absolutely no way that my daughter would be going through all that stress, emotional distress, physical distress, knowing that your grandchild is in hospital, you ain't even been to see. What the hell? And then you throw a party for her to give her like a push gift. You buy her a car. That's lovely, but all the money in the world cannot make up for your broken relationship and the hurt that she obviously has, because the fact that the daughter didn't turn up to the party, she's got everyone there, all the girls are there, everyone's there. It looked like a nice little party. She's got the car outside that she spent 35 grand on. And the daughter decides that she's not turning up because she's upset. She just thinks it's all for the TV, it's all for the cameras. And it's given that kind of energy because, you know, whilst I feel like she wants to try and make amends, she's not taking accountability. Like when Tip was telling her, you've got to be accountable, I agreed with her. Like, what is there not to understand? Your daughter's hurt. Yes, she may have apologised, but apologising and changing your behaviour are two different things. And making the consistent effort with your daughter is what is clearly missing. So I just think it's a whole hot mess, honestly. Even when she found out that she's not turning up and then she started screaming in the party, trying about everyone just go home because she's not turning up. Obviously, she's really angry, but I'm just like, you are giving it unhinged because why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just go and do it in a nice way? Like, it's not everybody else's fault. Why are you screaming at people, projecting? It just looks absolutely unhinged. So, yeah, I wasn't here for that. I just feel like she needs to fix up and she needs to be accountable. When Tip is telling her, well, look, you haven't even been to see your granddaughter yet. This is probably why she's not here. The daughter clearly feels abandoned from the days when she worked in the strip club, and we know that they've got issues. We've seen a little bit air out on the show. But when Tip is telling her these are the reasons why, she's getting vexed and chatting about, yeah, well, F you and F her. I'm just like, no, you're just so immature. It's so sad to watch. She needs to really do some serious reflection and fix up because this is not a good look. So, yeah, Eliza just needs to wake up and understand that this is just ridiculous behaviour, and clearly you not being there for your daughter is what the main issue is. Now, at the party, it did make me laugh, though, when you've got the girls. So you've got Amara, Shay and Estelita. They're chatting to Zoe. Zoe's letting them know that she saw Shay the other day and she saw Flo, and she's telling them about the whole mix-up with her sister and Shay's baby father, Fable. Of course, Estelita is not surprised because she really thinks that he's out here in the streets and, you know, it's giving her energy. Eliza tells her at that point, do not meet up with her because she likes to throw shit. So clearly she took her advice. So I thought, okay, yeah, take that advice. Now, the other thing I wanted to touch on was Black China, aka Angela, with her new man. And her man, you know, doing his events and parties that he puts on. So she's on her journey of sobriety. He drinks, he lives a different kind of lifestyle to her. But they're trying to make it work. I don't know how that's going to go, honestly, because he seems like he definitely is in that party nightlife. And she's very aware of what she's been through and where she's trying to go. So I think it's interesting. I thought it was also interesting that Bobby was there talking about how him and Trina are not as close as they used to be since Trina got with her new man. And he didn't really say hello to her at first and goes over to say hello to her. And of course, she's her usual bad vibe self when he says, you know, well, congratulations, but you didn't tell me about, you know, you getting married. Of course, family and friends are going to be in their feelings a bit, but she's just been dismissive and rude as usual. And obviously he just goes off. You can tell he's just not here for it. He's definitely skeptical about the guy. And I get people being skeptical about the guy. Not only was I really skeptical because of the fact that he was moving very shady when we saw him with her brother, when he was just asking him normal questions. We also see now that, you know, in the preview, that his alleged baby mother is out here looking for him, probably wants her money. She doesn't sound like she wants him back. She wants her money by the sounds of it. So I've heard allegedly that, you know, Trina didn't sign a prenup with this man. So I hope she's ready to pay all the bills. I really do. So I think it's ridiculous that Trina got married without a prenup, because this is what I'm hearing from the news, apparently. So allegedly she's got married without a prenup. To me, it's the most ridiculous thing she could do. All the clip that I heard is her saying that, oh, he pays for everything, you know, she kind of runs him, basically, is what they were saying in the clip. So whether you feel like you run him or not, you have no paperwork now. So now that these baby mothers or baby mother, I don't know how many they are, that pop up out of the woodworks, be ready with your checkbook in hand, because this is going to be an interesting one. And speaking of Trina, Trick being in the hospital, I think it's quite sad to see him there on his own. It was good to see that Amara went to go and see him, but also really sad to hear that, you know, he's cut everybody off. So really he's there in the hospital alone and kind of realising that he's now alone. So hopefully he will actually try and mend some of the relationships that he has messed up a bit. Oh, and lastly, Amara calling Marlon to help her when she had her car problems. I just like, please, do you not have AA or RAC or something over there? What rubbish is this? Why do you have to call Marlon? Surely you have some sort of roadside recovery situation over there. In the UK, we have AA, RAC, other ones as well, right? There's roadside recovery. So why did you need to call this man? And apparently he was already on his way to one of her properties to help do some handiwork. So I'm not liking the look of this relationship at the moment. You know, he's given all this whole, you know, I'm here for you stuff. She's almost vulnerable because one of her twins was in hospital. Then, you know, she's just seen Trick and she's a bit emotional about, you know, her life as usual. But I'm like, please, Amara, wake up and see the bullshit. This man is a mess. He slept with Flo's sister. He's slept with everybody. So what are we doing out here? He moves like a madman. You seem to like these little waste man type of man. Like, please do better. If you're going to be activated, Amara, that means that you need to have your head on a swivel when it comes to these little idiot man them. So please do better. Anyway, of course, I went to go and have a look at social media to see what people were saying over there. And here are some tweets that had me cracking up. Okay, so you've seen those tweets and you've heard what I've had to say. Now, what are you saying about the show? Let me know your thoughts below. Yes, so thanks for watching that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit that notification bell so you know when I am uploading some more of people's business. So until then, my nosy people, stay blessed.